Yesterday, I filmed a video saying how I kind of wanted to take a break from vlogs. Today, I am starting a new vlog. Hello everybody, my name is Danny and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my second ever monthly reading vlog. I had a bit of a strange SkiBR scenario go on for the month of March where I ended up with all manga on my TBR, and I'm very happy about that. And I decided to vlog it for you guys because I have an interesting goal for the month. So, with SkiBR, I technically only have to read one volume from each of the 5 series that ended up on my TBR in order to check them off. Those series, if you haven't seen my video, are The Drifting Classroom, Demon Slayer, The Girl from the Other Side, Devil's Line, and Hell's Paradise. But reading one volume from each of those doesn't sound fun. Well, I mean it does, but not as fun as it could be. And so, I'm gonna try and finish all of those series. So, as you may or may not know, I really like trackers and tracking my progress on things, so I made a tracker on this just random sheet of cardstock that I had, and it's backwards to you guys because that's how my camera films, but I'm sorry. And basically, I have listed all of the manga that I'll be reading and marked off how many volumes there are of that manga in order to keep track. So I have 15 volumes in order to finish Demon Slayer. There are 11 volumes in The Girl from the Other Side. I have 10 more volumes in order to finish out Devil's Line. The Drifting Classroom has 11 volumes, and Hell's Paradise has 13. That's 60 volumes that I'm trying to read this month, and that's kind of insane. So I figured, you know what? I should vlog this journey because it's sure to be an interesting one. And then right down at the bottom, it says bonus, because if I manage to read all 60 of these volumes, I get to read the 30th volume of My Hero Academia, which I forgot came out this month. And honestly, if I had remembered, I probably would have put it in for one of my SkiBR picks, but I didn't. And so it's going to be my reward for finishing this outrageous challenge. And even if I don't hit the 60 whole volumes read this month, I'll probably just read My Hero Academia Volume 30 at the very beginning of April. If you break that down, 60 volumes in 31 days is just about 2 volumes a day. If you do it in 30 days, then it's exactly 2 volumes a day. And I think that's doable. 2 volumes in a day is not bad. What I've decided is I'm going to loosely allot myself 6 days for each series because there's 5 series and 5 times 6 is 30. I can do simple math, guys. And then that leaves the 31st to be my day to read My Hero Academia Volume 30. And I think to start off, I'm going to go with Demon Slayer. This is a book that I am reading with my boyfriend. Well, not a book, a series. But I have read the first 8 volumes, which takes place up to the Mugen Train arc, and so the next arc is the Entertainment District arc, which my boyfriend and I both already know what happens because we watched the anime, and that's where season 2 ends, at the end of the Entertainment District arc. And so anything after that is going to be new stuff to me, so I'm going to read the Entertainment District arc today. I think it's the next 3 volumes, and then after that I get entirely new stuff that I don't know what happens, and I am equally terrified and excited about that. So I will update you guys when I have interesting things to tell you about. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll have a lot of nice relaxing time lapses of me reading because 90% of the manga that I read is digitally on my phone, and I also use my phone to film, so I can't really film a time lapse of that. Also, I don't know how interesting a time lapse of me looking at my phone is gonna be. At least with a book, I'm like flipping through the pages and can show art and stuff. But yeah, that is my plan. Today is the first day of this crazy challenge of mine, and I'm hoping it'll be a good first day and get me off to a nice start. Okay, before I go do anything else, I want to show you guys my March setup in my reading journal. This is my my 5th time actually trying to film this clip, so let's hope I can actually get through it. So here up top we have my SkiBR TBR, and besides My Hero Academia Volume 30, I really don't think I'm going to be reading anything else this month that's not on my official TBR, so I didn't include a space for that. And then right underneath the little cherries little picture, I have a spot for the Aurelium mini readathon that's going on this month from the 14th to the 20th. If you don't know what that is, the magical readathon hosted by G over at Book Roast is called Aurelium, and there's like a little mini readathon this month, week long, just to get us back into the mood for it. And there are 2 prompts. I'm not doing a good job explaining this, but I will link her videos down in the description for you guys to get a better explanation. But you pick a conduit, which for my character is a spell book, and the prompt for that is a story with 2 S's in the title, so Hell's Paradise. And then the legacy, I'm going to be following the god Ashra, I think is how G pronounced it. But that prompt is to read the first book in a series, and I don't know which order I'm going to be reading things in. I just know I'm going to be reading some of Hell's Paradise during that week, and I don't know what I'm going to read after that, and therefore the first volume of, so I didn't write that in. Then down here, we have the other readathon I'm taking part in March, and that is Recovery Bingo, hosted by Books and Bops, because one of the people on that channel is getting top surgery, and that's exciting, and he made a little mini Recovery Bingo readathon game for everyone to partake in, because I think it's really cute. He probably thought it was really cute, and that's why I did it. I'm rambling, I am sorry, but I've assigned all of the manga that I'm reading to the different prompts. So comfort read, I'll be reading My Hero Academia. For a newer release, both Hell's Paradise Volume 13, which is the last one, and My Hero Academia Volume 30 are coming out this month. Buddy read is Demon Slayer, because I'm reading that with my boyfriend. For LGBTQ rep, I have Devil's Line and Hell's Paradise. My free pick is just Drifting Classroom, because I couldn't really fit it anywhere else. For favorite genre, my favorite genre is fantasy, so Demon Slayer, Girl from the Other Side, and Hell's Paradise all fit that. For rainy day vibes, I put Girl from the Other Side, and also for Found Family and Reread, because that's the only one that fits there as far as I know. For reread, it's just the first volume of Girls from the Other Side that I'm rereading. I haven't read any of the rest of the series. But yes, this is my setup. I'm trying to do it without spoiling the review on the other page, but yeah, I'm gonna go get to reading. Okay, so it's now the night of March 1st, and I have a little update for you guys. I have read 2.5 volumes of Demon Slayer, but I don't expect my boyfriend to be coming to bed anytime soon, so while I wait for him, I'm very easily going to be able to finish up that last half a volume and finish the Entertainment District arc. Well, no, I think there's like 2 chapters at the beginning of the next volume that are like finishing up the arc, but it's fine. And then after that, I'm getting into stuff that I don't know what's gonna happen because they haven't covered it in the anime yet. So that's exciting. I don't think I'm gonna update you guys like every day. That seems very excessive and tedious, and I don't think you need the play-by-play like that. So I'm only gonna update you guys when something interesting happens, or like I finish a series, stuff like that. Like stuff that is actually like fun to watch. But yeah, I count this as a very successful first day of this challenge. I am off to a great start, and I will see you as the month progresses. Okay, so I know I said I wasn't going to give you an update every single day, but today is March 2nd, and I read the next arc of Demon Slayer. I read 3 volumes, and then a few chapters extra just to finish out the arc. It was so good. Oh my god, I think it was my favorite arc of the entire like series so far. It was the Swordsmith Village arc. I love the Mist Hashira. I adore the Love Hashira. They're such cool characters, and this arc was so good. And I really can't wait to keep reading and see what happens next. Ugh, I love this series so much. Also, I'm going to hopefully remember to insert a picture here of little Baby Inosuke, because that's the cutest drawing I've ever seen. And yes, it is now my Discord picture for anyone who is in the same Discord groups as me. Yeah, I thought it was so cute. I had to change my Discord picture to it. So yeah, I'm very tired, as you can probably tell from the horrendous bags beneath my eyes. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep and then tomorrow read a whole lot more of Demon Slayer because it's so good. Okay, so the lighting in here is horrible, but it is like almost 10:30. I just got home from work and I just finished Demon Slayer. I finished it at work, which is a very bad idea. I was sitting in the office, literally about to cry because oh my god, the ending, the last like few, I think like 4 volumes, I think, were so good. And then like the third to last chapter, there was this huge plot twist that like it blew my mind. I was freaking out. I'm sorry for the shaky cam right now. Um, yeah. Oh my god, I am like emotionally destroyed right now. The final chapter, like the very last one, was like okay. It was kind of like very epilogue-y, which is fine. It was really cute. I really did like it, but it was unnecessary. I'm not a huge epilogue person. But overall, Demon Slayer, so good. I am emotionally wrecked. I am so tired from work. I just need to sit and decompress and live in my feelings for a little while. I don't know what manga I'm gonna pick up next. I kind of want to go with something like not emotionally like absorbing. That was a weird word to choose, but okay. Um, so like I'm definitely not gonna do the girl from the other side because I know that's probably gonna make me cry. I kind of want to do Devil's Line, but also I think I know like a big spoiler that would probably like hurt me emotionally, so I don't know if I want to do that. I can't do Hell's Paradise yet because I'm saving that for the Magical Readathon later this month. So I guess maybe Drifting Classroom. It's either gonna be Drifting Classroom or Devil's Line. I will update you guys when I decide. But yeah, that's how my day's been. Hello friends, it is like 10:30ish on Sunday night, the 6th of March, I think. I have to get better at saying the dates in these vlogs, but pretty sure it's the 6th. I thought I would let you guys know that I decided to start Devil's Line. Well, not start, because I've already read the first 4 volumes, but continue on with Devil's Line, start the part of it that I'm going to be reading this month. And, something interesting happened. I forgot it was smut. It's not, like, straight smut, obviously. It's, like, a real story. It just has smut in it. Not smut isn't. I'm rambling. I don't know what I'm saying because I'm exhausted. Anyway, I forgot there was smut in the story until I was reading it on my break at work, and I got to a scene, and I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah. Uh, it's so weird, but do I have any other updates for you guys? I don't think I do. Yeah. So Devil's Line is my next manga that I'm reading. I have 10 volumes, but these ones are like there's less chapters in each volume than like the average volume, but the chapters are also like a lot longer, so I think the volumes in general are longer. So I'm probably not going to be able to read 5 in a day like I did that one day when I was reading Demon Slayer, but I don't think it's going to take me very long at all because I have 10 volumes, well, now 9 volumes to read because I read one today. And I don't have super high hopes for this. I don't think I'm going to absolutely love it, but I enjoy it. And so we will see how it goes. Hello, friends. It is currently 11 p.m. on March 8th. I was off today, which means I had plenty of time to read, and oh boy, did I read. I got through 4 volumes of Devil's Line today, and now I only have 3 left, so I'm almost definitely going to finish it tomorrow. I'm excited. This series is so weird to me because I love it, but also like it's not great. I feel weird saying that, but like there's so much going on. It's really hard for me to follow because it's like kind of a lot of like politics and like police stuff that like isn't really my thing, so I'm not really vibing with it and not like forcing myself to remember who everyone is and what they're doing because there's a lot of characters, but like The romance also isn't perfect, but like it's really intriguing and so weird. There's so much weird stuff in this, and like the like smut aspect took a strange turn in like I forget what number volume it is, but one of the last volumes that I read, it was so weird, but like I couldn't stop reading, and like I'm really excited to see how these last few volumes turn out. My favorite character, Hans, is like taking on a big role. Like, obviously, he had a big role already, but like, his arc just took such a turn, and I can't wait to see what happens to him. Also, I don't know where I heard this, but I've heard this as a sad ending, and I really can't think of anything sadder than one of the characters dying, but I don't know if that happens, and I'm like kind of scared to find out. But, you will get my update tomorrow when I finish it, or the next day if I somehow don't end up finishing it tomorrow. You'll get my update soon on how I feel about the series. Hello, friends. I just got home from work. It is the 9th, and I finished Devil's Lion while I was at work. Oh, it was so good. It was really good. I think I give the series an 8 out of 10 overall. There was like a dip around like the 4th, 5th volume that I kind of was bored with, but it really picks up. And once we actually get to like see more characters and see how they interact and have relations with each other, it's so good. I really liked it. I feel like I also was very confused on the whole like political cop aspect at the beginning, but it gets better at explaining it. My favorite characters are 100% Hans and Queen. They are so cool. I love them. I actually really relate to Queen a lot. Queen is non-binary and he's gay and also asexual and like so complicated, and he's really cool. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath because I just got home from work and it's very cold outside, and the cold makes it hard for me to breathe. But I wanted to film this clip for you before I forgot. Yeah, I'm going through this manga way faster than I thought I would. But up next, I'm going to pick up The Girl from the Other Side because I'm in the mood for reading something physical because the past two mangas have been digital. And I want to give my eyes a rest from screens a little bit. And we own all 11 volumes of The Girl from the Other Side physically, so that's my next read. I know I'm gonna love it, so stay tuned to hear me gush about that. Hello, friends. It is Thursday, March 10th. It is 1:40 p.m., and in 20 minutes I will be going live over on Marta's channel with her and Wallace. And I've decided to read during this stream. I was debating whether or not I want to script next week's video, but I did work on it a little bit this morning, and I haven't done any reading yet today, so I've grabbed, not from the wrong angle, The Girl from the Other Side, Volume 1, and I also have Volume 2 with me. The rest are out in the living room where we keep them, but I figured 2 is a safe bet. I have read the first one before, and it went really quick, so I might finish it during the stream, and if so, then I'll have the second one there, and if not, it's just good to have a backup. But yeah, that's my plan. I did just write my reading journal entry for Devil's Line, and it came out really good. I love the composition of it. I think it looks cool, and got all my thoughts down on paper. But I've recently learned that Blackguard, which is the other series by Ryo Hanada who wrote Devil's Line, is getting its official physical English release this year. Like, the first volume is coming out in April, and the second in May, the third in June, and the fourth in August. And I thought they were already out, and then like last week I realized they weren't, and I'm like, oh dang, I guess I'm not gonna read them because I like to read them as volumes, and I want to wait until I get official English releases as volumes before I read manga. But now I know when they're coming out, so I know a time frame of when I'll be able to read them. So I'll probably wait till like early autumn to just binge all four together. And yeah, I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna go prep for the stream because I don't have my computer set up or anything, so I will see you later. Hello, friends. It is March 14th. I apologize for the sound in the background. It is too cold outside not to have the heater on. I'm sitting in the living room right now because my boyfriend is showering, and so I didn't want to film in the bedroom and have the shower sound in the background too. Whatever. I feel like I haven't updated you in a while, and the reason for that is because I haven't been reading very much. I know, I sped through those first two series so fast, and then I got to The Girl from the Other Side, and don't get me wrong, I love it. I want to keep reading it. I did read the first 3 volumes all in one day, but because I'm reading it physically, I can't read it on my breaks at work. And I feel like that's really where I was doing most of my reading of Demon Slayer and Devil's Line. And so it's taking me a bit longer to get through this series, but I'm still very much enjoying it. I've read the first 6 volumes so far, which means I have 5 left. I was just gonna say maybe I'll finish it today because I'm off from work, but I don't want to put that on myself. I'm gonna finish it soon, probably. Hopefully, today is the first day of the mini magical readathon gear up beryllium thing. I'm just throwing words out there now. And the 2 prompts that I will be doing for that readathon are a book with 2 S's in the title and the first book in a series. So I'm going to be doing Hell's Paradise Volumes 1 and 2 for that. So I have to finish this book before the 18th so that I can read the first 2 volumes of Hell's Paradise for this readathon. So that's my plan. I'm actually going to do some reading right now because it's about 20 minutes until Crystal is streaming Unpacking, and I love that game, so I'm very excited to watch that. So I'm going to just get a little bit of reading done before then. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've had a good month so far. We're like halfway through. Yeah, I've run out of things to say. I'll see you in the next update. Hello, friends. Please ignore the awful bags under my eyes. It is 11:15 p.m. on March 15th, and I've just finished reading The Girl from the Other Side. Oh my god, it was so good. The last, quarter of it, I want to say, took such a turn that I didn't expect, and it was really good. I think the series overall is a 9 out of 10. There's definitely a couple little details that weren't my favorite, but overall it was absolutely amazing. If you like short, simple stories that will make you feel super emotional, definitely check it out. The art style is gorgeous, which is always a plus, and it's just so good. And I'm so sad to have finished it, but I'm also really happy that I finally finished it. So, I'm conflicted. But yeah, so that is the third manga that I have finished this month. And I'm going to be picking up Hell's Paradise next. And that is my thing that I'm reading for the Magical Readathon, which started yesterday. So I'm glad to actually be doing it during the Magical Readathon week. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. I kind of am very tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. But I will see you when I have an update about Hell's Paradise. Hello, friends. It is Wednesday, March 16th. It's like 9:30 at night, and I just finished reading Hell's Paradise Volume 1. Look how giant this volume is, first of all. It is so much bigger than like a standard manga volume, and also it's got a gorgeous cover. Anyway, I just finished reading it. It was so, so good. I don't know if it's a 10. It's either a 10 or like a very, very high 9 out of 10. I'm leaning towards it being a 10 out of 10, which is really weird for like the first thing. I usually like to build up the story and know more about the characters and stuff before I feel like it's a 10 out of 10, but this one might be a 10 out of 10. It was so good. And I'm not reading it tomorrow. I have some plans. So tomorrow is Thursday, and I have work from 2 to 10:30. And then on Friday, I have work at 7:30 in the morning until like 4:30 in the afternoon. And so that's gonna kill me, but after work, I'm going to go see the Jujutsu Kaizen movie. It is based on the Volume 0, which is like the prequel to the main series, and I'm so excited, but it has been quite a while since I've read Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0, so tomorrow, instead of reading Hell's Paradise Volume 2 before I go to work, I want to reread Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0, so I'm all set for the movie. So, yeah, as much as I loved this first volume, I'm probably not going to read a whole lot until the weekend. Although I don't even know how much I'm going to be reading this weekend because it is the Worldwide Write-a-thon, and I do want to actually get writing done. Though I don't have any goals for that yet because I don't know what story I'm working on. I'm still stuck deciding between 3 different stories, and yeah, I haven't decided which one. I don't know how I want to get, like, how I want to like set my goal for the weekend, because all 3 of them it would basically just be like world building and maybe basic plot stuff. I don't know. That's for Friday evening Danny to figure out. For now, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. I had quite the day at work today. And yeah, I got a whole lot to do tomorrow besides reading Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0. I also have to not film. Thankfully, I filmed my video, but I have to edit my video for Friday, and it's kind of a long one. Um yeah, I feel like I have other things to do and they're just not coming to mind. But yes, not Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is really good, but Hell's Paradise, so good. Cannot wait to continue on. Oh, almost forgot. Yeah, I do have a physical copy of Volume 1 with me because I thought my roommate only had like random ones. Turns out he has the first 5 physically, and the first 2 were just on a different shelf than 3 through 5 were when I was doing my Ski BR, which is weird. Why are they not on the same shelf? But yeah, so I'll be reading the first 5 physically because I have them available to me, so why not? And then the rest of the series, I think there's 13 total, will be digitally. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I apologize for any sounds of the outside that you can hear, but it is a beautiful day out right now, and I am not closing the door just to film this clip. It is March 19th. It is like 5:30, 6 o'clock ish. I honestly don't know. I just woke up from a nap a little bit ago. Did not mean to take a nap, but things happened. Um, yeah, I once again forgot to update you for several days. So, what have I done in the last few days? I started Hell's Paradise. I'm now 4 volumes in, so I only have 1 more physical volume to read, and I will be reading that tonight. I reread Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0 because I did go see the movie version. Oh my goodness, it was so good. If you don't want spoilers for it, then skip ahead a little bit. But I want to talk about it for a second, so I'm gonna. Uh, I really, really like how they did it. My biggest issue is just one little thing. And so there is a part where Maki, my favorite character by the way, I love her so much and I don't want anything bad to happen to her, but something bad happens to her in this. She gets beat up really badly, almost dies. Wow, it is windy outside. I'm sorry for the sound you probably are hearing right now. But yeah, they like don't show that on screen, which like I don't want to see the whole thing on screen. Obviously, that'd be hard to watch. But there's a lot of gore in this series anyway. But like it kind of just skips over it. Like it shows her confronting the guy and then like 2 seconds later she's on the ground in a pile of blood. I wish I had seen some action because she's so cool and I know she would have fought so hard and I would have liked to see that. My favorite part about the movie is the stuff that they added because this was actually this is the prequel. It takes place a year before the main series of Jujutsu Kaisen, and it didn't have some of the characters that Jujutsu Kaisen has because the characters just didn't get created yet. And so in the movie version, since those characters have since been created, they are like included in the story of the movie a little bit. And those include the Kyoto students, who I love. I love the Kyoto students so much. I think they're so cool, and I'm glad we get to see them a little bit. We also got to see Nanami and Mei Mei in action, which was so good. And like, I just really like how they embellished some of the fights and stuff to give more runtime because this is a pretty short volume, and so they probably needed a little bit extra stuff just to fill out the runtime for the movie. But yeah, I really like how they did that. This movie was so good, and yeah, I think that's all I have on the reading front. Not that seeing a movie is reading, but, well, it's related to reading because I had to reread the volume. Right now, I'm actually going to do my reading journal spread for the book slash movie, and so today is the start of the Worldwide Write-a-thon, and so today and tomorrow is like nonstop streaming for writing sprints, but really just productivity sprints. And I was on the first productivity sprint on Marta's channel at 7 a.m., so I had to wake up at 6, and I was so tired. I'm still so tired. That's why I accidentally took a 2-hour nap. But I'm feeling a little bit more awake now as I'm like talking, and I am not going to be writing on Caitlin's stream tonight. I am on Caitlin's. It's a social sprint is what it's called, which means there's still sprinting but just less of it. I'm actually going to be reading Hell's Paradise then. That's when I'm going to do it. And so this clip is going to end. It's probably going to cut to a time lapse of me reading during that stream because I think that'd be cool, but also I might forget to film that because we know I'm really bad at updating my vlogs. But yeah, that's where I've been the past couple of days. If you were wondering, I'll see you later. Guys, I just finished Hell's Paradise. I am emotionally distraught. This might be my favorite manga of all time. I'm like, I don't want to say that like right away because like I want to let it marinate a little bit, But I'm pretty sure this is my favorite manga of all time. It was so good. Every single volume got either a 9 out of 9 or not 9 out of 9, 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 in terms of rating. It was so good. I'm just gonna keep saying that because I'm just fried right now with how amazing it was. Oh my god, I really think I might cry. But it was absolutely amazing. The characters were fantastic. The story was so good, even though I did get pretty confused sometimes. It was like a confusion where I could understand that it was supposed to make sense. I just personally didn't get it. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. Ugh. Yeah, my favorite characters, definitely Sagiri. She's really cool. She's the female main character. Shion, epic. Love him. I want to just list everyone because they're all so good. But yeah, it was an emotional ride. The whole last 2 volumes, I was just sitting on the edge of the couch, like I wasn't even allowing myself to lay back. I had my phone in my hand just scrolling, like, oh my god, I have to find out what happens because like it was intense. I was convinced that everyone was gonna die. Yeah, and I couldn't even talk to my boyfriend about it because he was on a work call, so I'm like, he's read this before, he's the one who convinced me to read it, and I'm really glad he did because obviously I very much enjoyed it. Yes, so, I didn't say what day it is. Today's the 23rd. Yeah, I have one more manga to read, and then I have read all the manga I planned on reading this month. So it is The Drifting Classroom, which is a classic 70s horror manga. I don't think I'm gonna start it today. I do have work in a couple of hours, and I might just want to spend my lunch scrolling Instagram, not doing anything. So I might start it tomorrow. That has 11 volumes, so it shouldn't take me too long to read, especially because it's all digital. I feel like with physical manga, I've noticed that I'm reading it a little bit slower, like the volumes themselves I'm reading faster, but I'm also taking more breaks and everything. I don't know, it's weird, but this I'm reading all digitally, and it shouldn't take me more than a few days because, like I said, it's only 11 volumes, and then I get to reward myself with volume 30 question mark of My Hero Academia, the one that just came out. I think it's 30, maybe 31, but I'm pretty sure it's 30. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. And then if there's still time at the end of the month, which like there's 8 days left in the month, I think, as of right now, and I don't think it'll take me that long to read all of Drifting Classroom and the volume of My Hero Academia, but if it does, that's fine. If it doesn't, I think I'm just gonna take the last couple days off from reading because I've been reading a whole lot. Yeah, I need a minute. I need to sit down and just take in the story that I just finished instead of thinking ahead to other stuff. But yeah, I will see you in the future. Hello friends. Today is Sunday the 27th of March, and I have had an eventful several days. Of course, I didn't update you during them because I suck at updating vlogs, and we all know this by now. A little bit of a recap. I read the entirety of the Drifting Classroom. I think when I last updated you, it was right before I was gonna start it. I think I had just finished Hell's Paradise, and I was gonna take a day off from reading and then start the Drifting Classroom, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I read that the past couple of days. I've read the last 5 volumes today, because I kind of just zoomed through them. I was off from work, so I had plenty of time to read. That was a trip. Those chapters, like, most of them were so long, and then there were like 3 that were only a couple of pages each, and it made no sense to me, but whatever. Wasn't really a fan. It was okay. It was good. It wasn't anything fantastic. I hated the ending. The ending just kind of fell really flat, and so I was middling along but through it, and then the ending just went down. So that was a disappointment. But then today I also read volume 30 of My Hero Academia, and it was really good. Okay, it has been like almost 6 months, 5 or 6 months since I read the last volume, volume 29. So it took me a second to get into it, but like, I liked it. I had a good time. I wish we saw some characters we didn't see. We did see some characters I didn't expect, which I really liked. It was really cool. Overall, I think it's probably like a 7. My Hero Academia is not my favorite manga, but it is one that I'm like heavily invested in the characters. The plot isn't my favorite, but the characters are definitely where it's at. I love them so much. And so, you know what? I almost forgot. Let me grab my tracker. I think I still have to color in a couple volumes, definitely, because I just read them. So I'm going to color those in real quick, and then I will show it to you. Okay, so here's how my tracker turned out. The dark blue is the 10 out of 10 volumes. The like medium turquoisey blue is 7 to 9 stars. The purple is, let's see if I can do math, 4 to 6 stars. And the one lone pink square over here is 1 to 3 stars. I gave that volume 3 stars. But yeah, as you'd see, the rest I had quite a good time with. It was a really good reading month. I don't have Jujutsu Kaisen 0 on here because I hadn't planned on rereading it, and also it was a reread and not a read for the first time. And so, yeah, the numbers that I have next to the names of the manga are the volumes that I had to read. Like, I had to read that many volumes to finish out the series. And if you can do the math, that's 60 volumes just from the 5 that I have there, and then My Hero Academia Volume 30 and also Jujutsu Kaisen 0 makes 62 volumes this month, which is insane. So even though there's still 4 days left in the month, and I could definitely knock some stuff out, especially some of the shorter manga, like if I were to continue on just reading manga this month, I could probably knock out like Boys Run the Riot is only 4 volumes, something short like that. I think I need a break. So I'm not going to read the next 4 days this month, and I'm just going to chill and then pick back up with reading in April. I am participating in the Magical Readathon, so that's going to be fun. I have not yet done my Ski BR for April. I was going to film it today, and then I didn't feel good, so I didn't do it. And so I think I'm working in the middle of the day tomorrow, so I'll probably film that on Tuesday. Yeah, I kind of have to because it's going up on Friday. it will already be up by the time this vlog goes up, but whatever. I can't tell what's going on outside. It might be thunder, it might be fireworks, I don't know. But I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. I've had such a crazy reading month, and thank you all for coming with me if you've made it this far into the video. I know this wasn't the most exciting vlog, but it's a vlog nonetheless. So if you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for more content, and that way I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.